Alright friends, so I'm going to show you how to use somebody, wanted, but, so, then to summarize a text. For time's sake, I did already complete the bullet points here, as well as the total summary, which we'll go over in just a few moments. So let's go ahead and get started. We can see here that Hermia and Lysander have both exited the scene, which means that Helena's speech right here is a soliloquy. She's just speaking to herself. So let's get started. How happy some over others some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. So here I know she's saying that she's comparing herself to Hermia, that Athens thinks of them as the same. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And as he errs, doting Hermia's eyes. Well, I know that this right here means to be extremely fond of. And then in this, she's also saying that Demetrius clearly does not think of them as the same, because he loves Hermia, but for some reason he doesn't love Helena, and everyone in Athens thinks they're the same. So I, admiring of his qualities, things base and vile, folding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. So here she's saying that love is blind and based on feelings. And here she's saying that she admires good and bad qualities. Qualities of Demetrius. And therefore is winged Cupid painted blind, nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste, wings and no eyes figure on heedy haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. So here she's saying love is innocent like a child, and then beguiled means deceitfully, deceitfully charming. As waggish boys in game themselves for's worth, and the boy love is perjured everywhere. So this line right here is saying that Demetrius has knowingly told lies. So what lies has he knowingly told? Well, let's see. We find out right here. For ere Demetrius looked upon Hermia's eyes, he hailed down oath that he was only mine. Ooh. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved in showers of oath did melt. So this right here is saying that Demetrius used to claim love for Helena, but then he saw that Hermia got jealous and stopped loving Helena. Yikes. I think we're going to see some green-eyed monster, some jealousy coming out here. So it continues on to say, I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the woods he tomorrow night pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. So basically she's saying that here she's going to tell Demetrius that Hermia is planning to run away to the woods tomorrow night. She's saying that she knows Demetrius is going to follow Helena, and for this intelligence, aka this knowledge, if I have thanks, so if Demetrius thanks her, it is a dear expense. So let's make that note. Demetrius about Hermia's plans, knowing he will follow Hermia, and it will all be worth it if Demetrius thanks her. And then the last two lines here, but herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither back again. So this is saying she knows it will make her hurt even more watching him chase after Hermia. Alright, and like I said, for time's sake, I already answered these questions, so I just kind of answered these in bullet points. The people involved are Helena, Demetrius, and Hermia. Helena wanted to be with Demetrius. And so I just took these small bullet points and made a total summary. So what did I just read? We read that Helena is in love with Demetrius, but he is in love with her best friend Hermia. Everyone in Athens compares the two girls and how similar they are, but Helena knows that Demetrius does not think of them as being similar. Helena is hurt because while Demetrius admires Hermia, Helena is admiring the good and bad qualities of Demetrius. So, she decides to tell Demetrius about Hermia's plans to run away into the woods the following night, knowing that Demetrius will run after Hermia. Helena has decided that the pain of knowing he will run after Hermia will all be worth it in the end if she gets a thank you from Demetrius for telling him. So as you can see, my summary here essentially matches each one of my annotations that I made for all the lines. And that's what the goal is for you guys when you do your independent practice. We'll give you a different individual to read about, and you're going to use these same tactics. And you're also going to make some annotations along the way to help you finish. Good luck.